I went ahead and skipped an important step. So the last video, which is only a second or two long, and so I don't think I'm not going to put it up, is pointing to the other side of the camera, away from me. It doesn't really help. And what I was trying to get at before was breathing slows me down, while at the same time providing the most important element that we can put into our body. You could even call it a drug, the most potent drug known to the animal kingdom on Earth ever. Without it, we're fucked. Excuse the French, we really are. No oxygen, nothing. I guess even the plants. The plant kingdom also needs it. It's just not free oxygen. It's oxygen combined with carbon. So anyway, the breathing at transition points. That's a habit I'm working to develop. To first of all recognize this is a transition. I'm in a transition moment. This is the moment when I can that I'm likely to be open, and I want to be open. I want to say, well, what's really going on? I want to know enough about the larger picture to make a decision about which way to go right now, right or left. Tuning in to what happens to be at the time. So because it's such listen to myself pee. It's a relaxing sound. I actually like it. Hearing me fart and poop and stuff, you might burp. You might not be, sorry, you're just going to have to listen to it. That's just the nature of this stuff. But anyway, I want to finish up meditation and breathing. Meditation's another piece that's important. But I just want to stick with one of the most basic habits that any person can work on as an ongoing practice. Just like in yoga, it is one of the things that was talked about in yoga, and it's talked about in all sorts of other things. Though we have to thank the Eastern influence that yoga epitomizes, meditation and all that kind of stuff. That realization, a focus on the mind-body connection. Understanding that oxygen is fundamental to the mind. The mind is different from the body, except it is of the body. It's this incredible kind of quantum leap away, consciousness. It is purely physical, and yet it's something that transcends physicality. But if you forget about the physical stuff, you forget it. You don't, without the physical under foundation, no matter how brilliant you are, whatever, it's nothing. Because you won't be brilliant, you won't have anything. And understanding the role of that, yoga also helps me understand that if I'm kind of tight and tense, I'm better off consciously taking that time, taking the moment now, to calm down. If I'm tight, stretching is going to help. I don't have to stop what I'm doing to do this. Oh, you know what? I realize, this is private stuff. I'm not going to, no, I can't have this in here. I got to get this out of here now. So that's a pain. Okay, no problem. I need to take this, delete it. Oh, it would have been helpful if I had taken note of how far into it I was. That would have... Okay, it's this one, 240. So that was 239. And it takes us 240. We don't need this anymore. I could... No, do it here. Put it somewhere else. I'm going to get rid of that. Just, I don't need it. As soon as it finishes, okay, let me take a moment. This was the 17th. So, if I have any information, look at this. 1016, oh no, 1016 continued from, this was my notebook that ended on the 16th. Okay, well, here I am. Let me get rid of this. Okay, now I'm here. Yeah, I'm kind of a little angry at myself. Well, because I was blabbing instead of, okay. I could have, it would have been really a lot easier. Huh. A lot of writing here. It must have been more.
That's what the cost is. What's perfect, yeah. The money by itself is not the...
It can't be this soon. Huh. Oh, this is it. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, you could hear that I have a message, but I'm going to get rid of it. Okay, and I clearly, that's it. I'm not going to, you know, share this message. This message has my name in it. You know, I give my full name, my last name, etc.
Yeah, well,
okay, and then I talk about something. Well, I could talk, well, you know what, maybe. I just need to get rid of things. Yeah, I don't want to have his name and number. No, I don't want to have the phone number. So that's it. So, forget it. Until I start telling him.
And they would be, like, in school during...
This I think is okay. This is alright, I think. So, in the future, I need to write down when I've gotten telephone calls in my notebook here. Call. Especially if I think I've given my name or the other person's given anything more than their first name or something.
Or after. In a school. The total number of, so this would be to contract work through the DOE? Is that what you're talking about? RSA. I don't think I can do it. I'm not in a position to do that now.
So, this...
Yeah, that's right.
This is a big deal.
Yeah.
I've been blacklisted temporarily. But they're going to take their sweet-ass time about clearing my name, even though I've given them the evidence they need, and they just need to do it. But it's a bureaucracy. And so it's going to take who knows how long, because it has to go to the right person, and I'm not going to hear anything unless I follow through.
Yes, that's
and I think I should.
That's where it is, because I
should find out what the status is and then just go with it and track it. Just like the fellow who got accused by some woman back in February of improper physical contact with a child that was done in front of all sorts of other adults. And if the principal of the school had decided to first investigate, and then present what the results of his findings to the DOE, then perhaps this guy wouldn't have just been boop, like told, oh, get away, no, don't come back. This guy, he was leaving on a Friday. He leaves the school, he's coming out of the parking lot with his car. And he gets a call from the school. Don't come back on Monday. Now, he's a sub. So, okay, that sort of, it could mean that, look, the person that we wanted, to use sub for is back. So, but